Today, I'm going to be speaking to you about food. Food is something that we all have in common, a way in which people, no matter where they're from, are able to express themselves and the history behind who they are. I want you to visualize a piece of bread. It could be used to make a sandwich, toast, or croutons, so much more. It's made up of flour, water, and salt, but there's so much more behind a piece of bread than its simple ingredients. I've grown up in a house where no matter what stage a piece of food is in, it's an ingredient. Regardless of how one finds food in our fridge, there's some unique way to create a meal, snack, or dessert. In my family, food isn't just a way to express creativity, but also to show love. Our hugs are sometimes replaced with chocolate, and I love yous, though often said, are also known as chicken parmesan or mac and cheese. My life has been splatter painted with memories of eating and cooking, working together with our interwoven hands and arms of family between cutting boards and knives, mixing bowls and pans. Each holiday, there is a distinct time when everyone helps, where we're able to listen to music, make good food, and spend time together away from the grogginess of society. At the end of the night, we sit down to a wonderful table full of delicious food, but most importantly, we do it together and for each other. I have been blessed with being from two polar opposite cultures, Ukrainian and Colombian. The food profiles of my ethnicities are all over the place, from knishes to latkes, tamales to arepas. Each one is completely different, unique and special in its own way, with their distinct flavor and favorite sauces to partner with. Each part of me is just as interesting as the last, just as how French fries and a milkshake are equally delicious in their own way. What may be even better is a French fry dipped in a milkshake, when the fries and the milkshake fuse together to become a single product, bringing each of the food's qualities to the fateful fusion. And I guess in that way, I'm kind of like a fry dipped in a milkshake. Some parts of who I am are clearly Ukrainian and Jewish, like my being here and involvement in this organization and my New York family that taught me to love the Yankees and how to properly slice a bagel. I like to think my affinity for hot sauce and coffee could come from my Colombian side, but I guess I'll never truly know. But after all of that, the things I find most beautiful about myself are those that come together from both sides to create unique parts of who I am. My love for traveling, music, family, and most definitely food come together from both sides. But this isn't just about me. People from all around the world love the same things that you and I do, just like how you don't need to be Jewish to enjoy noodle kugel or matzo ball soup. We can all appreciate the same sunsets, the same melodies and art, or maybe even movies or TikTok creators. Truly, everyone is a combination of things. Some combinations may be more common than others, like French fries and ketchup or a milkshake and whipped cream, but all are equally important to eat as they provide something a little different for the consumer. I guess what I'm getting at is that the earth in our society is like a consumer of food, and throughout their existence, they try all of these different combinations of food to fulfill their culinary palate and diversify their life. This consumer must try all of these unique foods to create the world around it, just as it's important for us as an actual society to welcome in all different combinations and types of people to create a more diverse world. And often, the best way to start doing that is through food. We can use our similarities in making food for each other to build bridges, create strong, lasting relationships to learn from each other's contrarieties. Learning from other people's cultures is one of the most beautiful, meaningful, and interesting things I think I will ever have the opportunity to do. Seeing how other humans operate on the same planet at the same time I do is something amazing. Being aware of diversity will bring more bodies into the kitchen of life, more hands chopping and stirring, prepping and plating. Life is easier when there are more hands in the kitchen, and the more diverse experiences between each individual in the kitchen, the more efficient the kitchen's operations will be. These different backgrounds provide more experience between all the people in the kitchen, ultimately creating a safer and more successful place to be. Food and cooking teaches us that when we work together, things taste better. Sauces are mixed better, vegetables seasoned better, burgers cooked just right. Humans are meant to work together, to use each other's life experiences and cultural differences to create a beautiful place to exist together, where everyone's input contributes to the betterment of the society. These lessons of food teach us that respecting each other and embracing one another's differences creates a better world to live in. So try a new restaurant that you always just drive by and share your family recipes with others. Embrace the old, embrace the new, and embrace the fusion. Accept the love that is shared between each person and the beauty created by uniqueness.